about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're like, where the hell are you and what are you doing? Yeah, I'm in my room now. I went from the kitchen to the bedroom because I thought my husband deserved to have the living room and the kitchen and the bathroom to himself. And when I film, I should be in a separate room and not have all of that to myself. So I wanted to be able to give him that freedom while I'm in the bedroom. So yeah, it's kind of weird for me too. But I've got some exciting stuff coming. It's going to be decorated. It's going to be great. Don't worry. You don't like change. I don't like change. It's going to be good though. I got plans. If you're new here, welcome. This is your first video, so none of that I just told you mattered. But I'm glad you're here. If you like this video, feel free to hit the like button. If you like anti-scam, anti-cult, anti-multi-level marketing videos, feel free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. This is a channel that you might want to be a part of because that's what we do here. And if you want to get notified when I post, you can hit the bell button. If you're not new here, welcome back. It's a little different, but you know, we'll be fine. Started school again today. 5 out of 6 semesters. I'm on my 5th semester out of 6. We're getting there. We're getting there. Also, I'm almost to 7K subs, so I just wanted to thank you all for hanging around. When we do lives, you always let me know you're so close, we're almost there, blah, blah, blah. Y'all are awesome. I really appreciate it. Today, I want to do a little more of an informal video. I guess it's not informal. I guess it's just more of a chit chat because I think we need to talk about Elomir and we need to talk about how serious this is. This is a huge problem in my opinion. Again, this is all my opinion based on what Elomir's showing and based on what the Federal Trade Commission says. And honestly, just looking at what's been going on, it's so much and we need to have a conversation, and I hope to have a conversation with you in the comments. Please comment, please like. This will boost it out there. I think everyone needs to hear about Elomir before, ooh, little hair, before it gets big, like Monat did. If Monat was stopped in its tracks at the very beginning, something could have been different, and I feel like that's what can happen with Elomir if we just stay on top of it. So if you don't know, Elomir is a new multi-level marketing company that hasn't even launched for customers yet, but it has launched for brand partners. This is, in my opinion, one of the most blatant pyramid schemes that I have ever seen. Also, if you don't know what the product is, it's one product. It is a yellow strip that sits on your tongue. I'll show some pictures of what people have posted about it. My best friend Erin has posted a video about some of the ingredients. I talked to a dietitian about the ingredients. There are some in particular that have to be FDA approved to be an ingredient. They're not, because it's a supplement. It's just not a good product in my opinion. And I'm not sure how safe it is. It says for 18 and over, but there are people who are swearing by it for their young children, for their 13-year-olds. I've seen all of that. But I'm not here so much about the product as I am about the brand partner issue. So yes, the product, in my opinion, bad, not a good product. And I think something that I saw was people were talking about the product before they even tried it. Dozens of them were talking about how amazing, dozens, no. Hundreds, maybe thousands, but definitely hundreds of people were talking about how incredible this product was before they even tried it. Here's where I think the issue is. Well, there's issues all over the place, let's be honest. But there is an issue with someone saying how incredible something is before you've even tried it. They are getting testimonials from random people, the select few that had it. They have, and we're going to go over this too, they have an entire page of don't say this instead. And I'm so glad that Erin and I have access to practically everything. Shout out to our peeps. There's more than one of you. You're the best. So here's the deal. These people in this company, these people who got in early, right? Because they are jumping in. They want to fire up this MLM. They got in early. They want to get to the top. They want to stay at the top. That's the goal. And they know that. They've said it in a Zoom. Erin and I have done multiple lives over it. reacting to their own opportunity calls, their own testimonial calls, their Saturday morning coffee talks, you name it, we've likely reacted to it. They are what we like to call serial MLMers. Serial MLMers just means people who hop from MLM to MLM until they find the one that they can be successful in. If you get in one early, you'll likely be able to be successful because you're at the top and everything else underneath goes to you. That's how it works, the pyramid, right? Now, I'm not saying pyramid's necessarily bad. I'm saying how the money flows is bad. How the money flows in a corporate company and how the money flows in MLM, completely different. So these people got in early. They knew that if they started off strong, they would do well and get to the top. I want us to watch a few TikToks that I've seen, read a few posts that I've seen, and just have a conversation about it in the comments. So there's one in particular that I wanted to start with, and I can't play the music, but this person is an Elomir. Now, if you want to go on my TikTok, I have responded to each person I'm showing here from TikTok. One of the videos I'm going to show is actually a TikTok that I did. So my TikTok and my Instagram are both walkin_on_Lexapro. Feel free to go watch, support. Here's the first one. It says 162 new brand partners, $30,000 in volume, all in less than 24 hours. This product is exploding. Now, mind you, this is when there are no customers. This person has at $30,000 in volume with just their brand partners buying product. So what this shows me is that this brand partner, when you become a brand partner, which is a distributor, the brand partners are the biggest customers. Okay, this next one is me responding, so, excuse me.
In 2 hours tonight, we hit 10K.
So she's saying that in 2 hours, they hit 10,000 in volume. In 2 hours. We need to talk about this right now. Let me set the scene for you. A new multi-level marketing company, people getting in early, the company, which is called Elomir, launching for just distributors, no customers yet, and people like you are hitting $10,000 in volume without customers. I know people who've hit 11 out of 13 ranks without customers. We will be talking about that person. You know what this tells me? 1, getting in early is one of the best ways to get to the top of the company. 2, no, not everyone's going to be able to do it because not everyone gets in early. 3, you as a brand partner / distributor are the biggest customers. 4, you're going to make the most money from your downline and not from product sales. And 5, in my opinion, it's a big fat scam. Okay, so that was my TikTok back, but I think we need to talk about the person, the couple who's at the top of Elomir, who in my opinion, I feel like there's always a leading couple or a leading few people at the top that every downline comes from, right? I think there's like 3 in this one. Shanna Lee Hunter and Brandon Hunter, who are both public figures, are one of those couples. And she said, is this happening? Are we literally on track to hit 1 million in sales tonight in soft launch? Hashtag almost there. Hashtag change the conversation. So yes, in 4.5 hours, they went from icon, which is the bottom level, just icon, and there's icon. And then it goes from 1, 2, 3, all the way through 12. And then Legend is the top of the company. So they hit icon 11 in 4.5 hours, which tells me that with over $1 million in sales, they hit Legend. They hit the top of the company in 1 day, in my personal opinion, from what it looks like. So that is an issue because there's not a single customer on there. It's only brand partners. Also, I have other issues too. With this, they took the hashtag change the conversation. That hashtag I feel is pretty important in certain instances, but when it comes to your MLM company, it's not. It's a bad choice of hashtag, and change the conversation for your little yellow cheddar cheese cube. Not even cube, like a slice of cheddar cheese. That's not for you. Stay away from that hashtag. Use something else. They also have used Hit the Strip, which is also already used for the Las Vegas Strip. They use a little yellow strip. I don't know if that's used or not. Of course, they use hashtag Elomir. So a lot of us have used those hashtags to drown them out. But this is not okay. And the fact that they are saying it loud and proud is shocking to me, because it shows me that they don't care. They don't care that they're running a scam, in my opinion. All they care about is that money that's about to hit their pocket. I think this is one of those things that I don't think Elomir is going to get bigger or last in any way, shape, or form. It's going to be kind of like Boo, where it just fizzles out and gets shut down. In my opinion, who knows? But I think that they're going to pocket a butt ton of money before it does, and that's their goal. Doesn't matter if it's going to last. Something else that has really bothered me is the fact that they have this page that they pass around, and it's avoid these terms and say this instead. So if you look, it says avoid these terms. Some of the terms are pain, migraine, seizures, anxiety, depression, bipolar, inflammation, diabetes, hypertension, psoriasis, eczema, IBS, Crohn's disease, fatigue, insomnia, arthritis, fibromyalgia, ADHD, ADD, and the words cures, treats, and heals. So let's go through a few of these and what they should say instead of those words. So we'll start with seizures. Instead of saying seizures, they want you to say neurological episode or neurological functions. The issue is, they don't want you to say words that have to do with a medical claim. However, even if you don't say the words, what you're doing is you're showing that you mean it. Therefore, it still is a medical claim. Depression, bipolar, deep sadness, imbalanced mood swings. Diabetes may help balance blood sugar levels. Wow. Let's do arthritis and fibromyalgia. Joint or nerve discomfort, or joint or nerve function. Cures, treats, or heals. Use words like supports, promotes, or optimizes the body, optimizes the functions of the body instead. This is very telling. What do you think about this? I think this tells me everything that I need to know. I think this tells me what they are aiming for. And what I want to do now is I want to look at some of their posts that I think are important to look at when it comes to this. I want to see how maybe some of those words are used. Let's read this. Guess what was in my mail yesterday when we got back from our 2-week-long vacation? My strips. Day 1, although it was early evening, I decided to go ahead and try at 5 p.m. Normally, after getting home from a trip, let alone 2-week vacation, I would have plopped down on my couch and just left everything in our luggage let everything in our luggage stay there until the next day or the next. I procrastinate with these types of things, really dread them, but last night, without even thinking about it, I did 3 large loads of laundry. Unless you know me really well, you don't understand what a huge deal this is. I remained focused on getting it done and putting things away in their proper place. I've never done this before, seriously. I just have a feeling that you saying I've never done this before is kind of a lie, because you don't look like you are in your 20s or in your teens, so I'm sure you've done it before. And it didn't hit me until this morning. I also just felt calm and stable in my mood. I can be very high-strung. Just ask Bill. I'm guessing that's her husband. Day 2, just took both of my dogs on a walk by myself because Bill's back is hurting him. I noticed that the normal tightness in my shoulders was not there. What? We will see, gang. I'm a big skeptic and don't do false hype. But like you are right now doing that. You will get the real deal from me, so stay tuned. These are my own personal experiences that I am reporting, but I have heard about how people react differently. Some giggling, some getting emotional, which are happy tears, some an overwhelming calm, and some others great focus. I think I'm definitely in the focus category. These ingredients have long-term benefits that we haven't even begun to see yet. I take a capsule in AC, supplements, and other vitamins, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be able to have all in one strip. No more to swallow. Then she just tells us what's in her pictures. So we see that she has trouble focusing. I have a feeling that maybe she's talking about, ADHD and ADD on this avoid terms list. Say lack of focus, concentration, and trouble in school instead. Let's look at another one. The best word I could use to describe my first experience with this strip is happiness. I've suffered for years with sadness, worry, stress, and have been known to be a little moody at times. I have a feeling she's talking about depression and anxiety. The first day that I took the strip, I just felt very happy. I had a good day for the first time in forever. I didn't need a nap when I got home from work. I even found myself smiling and singing out loud in the car, which is totally not me. I am so excited for a true feel-good product. P.S. So flipping yummy, almost like a fruit roll-up taste and consistency. Okay? Those are just very few. Aaron and I did a live specifically with more of these types of posts that have a lot more usage of avoid these terms and say these terms instead. It's pretty intense, and honestly just almost mortifying to read, especially when they use words like deep sadness. And it's like, I know what you're doing, stop doing it. Erin and I also went over Elomir's compensation plan a while back when I visited her in Vegas, and there's 5 ways to make money. In our opinion, after looking at it, both separately and together, it seemed as though 4 of those 5 ways were specifically making money on recruiting and recruitment bonuses and different things like that. Something else is I found their entry level and leader packs, so the cost of it. So there's a $49 membership fee, which you pay if you want to get the entry level pack, which is $9. $9? I freaking wish. It's $89.99. So $90 for one box, which has 30 strips in it. 30 strips in one box for $90 plus your $49 membership fee. But if you don't want to do that and you want to get your fee waived, you can get 3 boxes for $250 or 5 boxes for $400 or maybe 10 boxes for $800. I think that this is absolutely ridiculous. I feel like I don't even need to go that deep into it. There's just so much on it already, especially Erin and I have done multiple lives about it. There's stuff on TikTok, on Instagram. People are all over the place talking about this, and I feel like maybe you wanted more of a conversation here. More right here, you and me. We can have a conversation in the comments if you need it. Feel free to ask me questions, or go watch Erin's video, or go watch our lives. Go watch TikToks that Aaron and I have done. And there's also multiple people out there who have done stuff on Elomir. It just kind of fell in our lap. It wasn't something we were looking for. It literally fell in our lap. And this is I don't really know how to say it without just saying that it is a dumpster fire. This MLM is a dumpster fire. Not only are they not out to customers yet, it's because they have had production issues. They are working with Terry LaCour. If you don't know who Terry LaCour is, he helps with the products. Well, he has the manufacturing building that holds stuff like Prove It, and I think Thrive is in there too. And now he has this. The people, the owners or the CEOs of this company are both serial MLMers as well. Van and her husband, they are both people who have years. Van has 17 years on her own of network marketing behind them. And apparently there's a lot of beef there. I don't know the beef. Maybe I'll figure it out and give you the drama. I'm not sure. But I just appreciate you watching this. I know it's kind of short. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's wild. It really is wild. It's more wild than you think. I can't tell you everything that I want to tell you on here. But I'm hoping to do a members only live that, that's not public, so I should be able to tell you some stuff there that Aaron and I have seen and know about and what we're doing behind the scenes. Discord, there's always that. So, yeah, thank you for being here. The new setup's going to get better, I promise. I hope you have the most amazing morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you're watching and whenever you're watching this. I'll see you next time.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.